Hey guys, I'm back. All right. And I got my list. This is 8 font, front and back. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I got some messages that some of you really wanted to see the affirmations and kind of how I did the process, because it's different when somebody actually walks you through this. So I'm just going to pretend it's me and you. And we are talking about your body image issues and the things that are kind of get you down, right? And so this is a tender subject, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little nerve-wracking. So I already put my oils on. I posted in there some of the oils that I use for body issues, like when there's a lot of distrust with your body or not accepting your body. Essential oils can help to kind of just move that into a different space. Does that make sense? And so I put on bergamot. That's one of my favorites for accepting and acknowledging the body. Grapefruit's another really good one. Patchouli, cinnamon, slim and sassy, jasmine, and beautiful. So like body shame and stuff like that. It's a big deal, especially I think in women's world. And so here's what I did is you can see that on one side, and you're not going to be able to read this, I know that. On one side I did the limiting belief, and on the other side I wrote out 3 different positive things. And so just because I love you and I want you to get this, I'm going to read some of these to you. Remember, these are like worst possible thoughts you could think about yourself. These are the things that you're like when you're getting ready or you're naked in the mirror or whatever, and you're thinking, I am such a fat cow. Like seriously, they're not beautiful thoughts. Like these are the negative things that come. So just know, I think that it could help somebody, and so that's why I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it. All right. So my body is fat and ugly. The opposite of this is my body is a gift, and I love taking care of myself. My body is shapely and beautiful. My body is thin and healthy. Okay. The next one, this is so funny. Well, it's not funny. Some of you might have this one. I feel huge and I'm bigger than all my friends. How many of you got like those skinny mini friends that you're like, oh my gosh, why do I got to be the big one? So I am perfect. I am my own perfect size, and I love my body. I feel confident in my body, especially around my friends. I feel loved and accepted at any size, because we want to anchor in that we are loved no matter what, because your body, if it doesn't feel loved, it's not going to change. All right, next one. No matter what I do, I can't lose weight. All right. The opposite, what I wrote to there, that is directly correlated to that belief. Can you guys see how this would be important to write your own down? Like you need to write down the crud that's in your own mind when you think about your body. So that's what you write down, is go on a brain dump of the things that are in your life that are hard for you, right? So no matter what I do, I can't lose weight. I release weight quickly and simply as I choose. I have many ways to create my ideal shape and size. I love releasing weight and feeling light and free. I'm going to silence this because it's like, sorry. There we go. Losing weight is too hard and I can't do it anyways. Who's ever thought that? So here was the opposite. Letting go of extra weight is really easy for me, and I have the perfect formula inside of me. I listen to my perfect formula for being my ideal weight and size, and it's easy, fun, and simple. I love being light, and it feels really good to be in my skin. Now, when I'm saying these to myself or when I'm reading them, I'm using a lot more emotion and stuff, but I'm just trying to keep it, good. I put down there, I don't have the discipline to do what it takes. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. I don't want to miss out on all the fun food. How many of y'all have FOMO when it comes to food and you're like, I'm never going to eat anything good again if I diet, so just screw it. I don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss out. So here's what I choose to focus on instead. I treat myself to food that nourishes my body and makes me feel good inside and outside. When I'm at gatherings with lots of treats, I eat mindfully, but mostly enjoy the people. I have a great relationship to food and allow the truly good into my body, creating vitality, strength, beauty, and vigor. I choose foods that make me feel good while I'm eating them and after I eat them. Because how many of you are like, oh my gosh, the pizza would make me feel so good, or the chocolate or whatever, and then you eat it, and then 5 minutes later, you feel like crap. And you're like, oh, I shouldn't have. You're never going to regret eating like a salad, like unless it's like a bad salad. I put down there, it's not fair. Like, why is it so hard for me when it's so easy for other people? Oh, okay, this was a good one. I mean, I've been dealing with this for a long time, and this is one of those beliefs. Like, I hate having to focus so hard on my body to get it to do what I want. So instead of saying that, and notice when I'm like saying that, do you see this? Like, as soon as I say those negative things, what happens to my shoulders, you guys? They slump forward. I start going inward. It feels yucky. And so when I'm reading my positive, shoulders up, back down, like raise your body up. Like you want to be up, back. So I hate having to focus so hard on my body. 2, I love giving my body attention, care, and focus because it's where I spend my entire life here. Ever think of that? I am grateful that I can move freely, work out, stretch, dance, and play in my healthy body. I am grateful that I can focus on my body and that it helps me move my mission forward so well. All right, so now when I think of I hate having to focus on my body, I think, oh my gosh, I love that this is where I get to spend time because I spend all of my time in my body. I don't ever like leave my body. Maybe where you're sleeping. Okay. This is kind of embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. It's a genuine concern, you guys, because I have gotten really thin before and there was a lot of this. So I'm just going to do it. Because if you're wondering, like, why is there stuff about men in here? This is why. How many of you have ever had the experience of when you are like really thin and feeling confident in your body, you have men hit on you that you're not wanting attention from? And that can be a backwards way of keeping you stuck at a certain weight that's heavier because you don't want the attention of certain kinds of guys. So if I'm skinny, I'll just have men that I don't want to hit on me. And that's not what I want. So this is why this is in here. Because I put in there, I am safe around men at all times. Men respect and honor me as a queen. I totally threw that word in there. When men see me, they acknowledge my beauty and have a deep sense of reverence for me. I allow men to support me in life and am shielded by the light of Christ. So I put that in there because for me, I want to be the kind of woman who can invoke feelings of purity in men. Evoke feelings of their best and highest self, right? I want to have men in my life who are like, I will support that woman. I will protect and make sure that woman is safe. I will not take advantage of her. Like, I'm here. I got you. Like, that's the kind of energy that I want in my life, like, as I become thin. Because when I was thinner and I had negative experiences around men, you start to link that up. Like, it's because I was thin. No, it's because of how I felt about myself. So I am changing that thought process so that it's a non-issue. All right. Oh, you guys, this is so funny. If I'm thin, women will be jealous of me and not want to be my friend. It's ridiculous, right? But it's a genuine concern because I've had experiences in the past where that actually happened, where I lost friends because of jealousy. And if you've ever had that experience, it can be very lonely. And so part of me is releasing this belief that I have to be really heavier to be accepted by other women, because if I'm not, then, they'll be jealous. Because let's face it, I've been jealous of other women, and I've been like, ugh, why can't I just have her body, right? Now, the whole work of this is to release comparison, because your body and her body aren't the same. So here's the opposite. Because I'm thin and beautiful, it invites other women to do the same. Women are drawn to my commitment to excellence and to my heart that will always understand and validate them, no matter what size I am. Women feel loved by me, and my body helps them to feel accepted as I hug them fully and embrace all of them. I love women unconditionally, no matter what size or shape they are. So it kind of like removes that whole, there you go. I love, Aubrey, that you're doing this. Oh, okay. This one's kind of a sad one. It's not sad, actually. This is really good. But one of the key things about my body is this sadness that I'm never going to have a baby again. And you guys know it's been a really rough year and a half. Well, a year and like 2 months, of, you know, having Maisie pass away and have that whole experience of not getting to finish her life here and not being able to have that experience of her babyness turning into toddlerhood. And so there's a part of my body that's really sad, that's not going to be an experience of mine anymore. And so instead of going to the place of sadness about my body, I'm going to acknowledge and give my body what it wants to hear, which is, I honor my body for bringing 7 healthy, beautiful daughters into this world through my body. I am grateful for the gift of creation my body has given me to experience 7 times. I am deeply and profoundly happy that my body has grown, fed, and nurtured 7 children. So I'm giving that acknowledgement, right? Dun, 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 dun. I feel judged by myself. So I say, I honor and adore myself in my body. I honor myself for the perseverance. All this stuff, right? And then I added some things at the bottom. Not feeling valuable enough, right? Not feeling like I'm as good as I could be, so I have to dumb it down, or it's not as wonderful. Thanks, Aubrey. You're so wonderful. You must have words of affirmation. Mwah, 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 because you're awesome. And we share that. All right, I put in there stuff about my husband. My husband is head over heels in love with my body, which he totally is, actually. He thinks I'm the sexiest woman on the whole planet. Again, that's totally true. He is smitten with me and loves every curve of my body. I totally put in there, I'm a sex goddess, just saying. I'm an amazing dancer. I'm confident as I dance and play no matter where I am. So the other things in here that I got from my friend Cherie, I'm authentic, I'm brave and confident. I speak my truth with confidence. I live my life with joy and gratitude. I am heart-centered. I freely express my special gifts. And the rest are on here. So I'm not going to read all of those, but I just wanted you to see, what are the things that are in your mind about your body? That might have sparked stuff for you where you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know I was worried about that, because I'm always worried about losing weight. I never thought about what happens when I actually do. How is my life different? What do I have to deal with then? Because you're never going to not have anything to deal with. It's just life, and we get to experience that. So I hope that helps you guys. Please tell me that helped you and that I did not just fillet my deepest, darkest secrets on Facebook for nothing. So tell me if that helped you. Aubrey, I know it helped you, so awesome. You guys have a great day and enjoy those. Write them up, type them up. If you want me to send them to you, I will. And some of you, those of you who did, I'll just copy paste the good ones. You don't need to see the bad ones. Or maybe you do, but whatever. It's good. I hope you have a great day. Oh, here's the other thing. When I am getting dressed in the morning and I am naked, I am putting these essential oils on my body. So I am like gifting my body this experience of I love you. So I've got my Slim and Sassy oil, right? And I've got it in my hands. I've got my coconut oil and I'm rubbing all over. Oh, post the money ones too. I don't have those ones. They're on a piece of paper. So I rub like, I'm showing you. Okay, so you're rubbing your legs, you're rubbing your butt, you're rubbing your stomach, you're rubbing your boobs, you're rubbing your arms, you're rubbing every part of you with essential oils that are designed to help give you that gift and to say, my gosh, I love my body. I love my body, right? Never mind. No, so I learned this thing. I'll see if it works, but you can basically stop having a period if you do certain things, not with oils, but just certain movements. Anyway, not going to go there. Have a great day. Aubrey, I'll take a picture of it. How's that? I'll take a picture of them because it's 3 pages long. It's super, super long. And then we'll go from there. So get your oils on. Make sure you are dressing your body aromatically. Make sure you're doing your exercises, your stretches, your affirmations, the things, and shouting to the world like, I love my body. You guys, yesterday, I choked on saying that. I literally was like, I felt so disgusted in my body. I was so like, ugh. And granted, on my period, right? But still, it was just that disgust, that feeling. And Elijah was like, okay, say it. I love my body. And I went to say it, and I literally was like, I love it. Like, I couldn't even say it. My body, like, I could not say the words. And I started bawling because I just was in so much distress with that. And it's funny because there's a lot of times where I am so in love with my body. Seriously, like so in love, except when I'm not. And so that's the thing. It's like when I have these tools, I want to share them with you because I know there's a lot of you who probably deal with that on a daily basis of don't even go there. Aubrey, you're so funny. If I put this on here, I swear it's gonna, okay. So I'm reading this book, The Tao of Sexology. I can't believe I'm gonna go there. And basically, he says you sit cross-legged and you basically have your heels sitting and resting next to your lady parts. Guys, hop off, this isn't for you. And you're rubbing your breasts 36 to 100 times. And if you want them to get tighter and lifted, you go outward. If you want them bigger, you go inward. All right. And then by doing this, I think it's daily, it actually stimulates the same sensation as nursing. And so your body moves all that blood back up into the organs and into your vitals. So you're not losing blood, you're actually getting it. So just go get the book. I will tell you all about it. So yeah, The Tao of Sexology. It also teaches about other things for the guys. So they are not losing anything. They are only gaining. All right. So Aubrey, thanks for being on here so that you could make me say stuff. So funny. All right. You're awesome. See you.